Hello, welcome back to Box Auto 1. Box Auto 1 here. That makes perfect sense. Today I will be reviewing and showing off the Victory Lap Raceway. It is incomplete, but it does have most of its pieces. In fact, the pieces that it doesn't have are relatively inconsequential to the actual set's looks. I guess one or two, but it has all the necessary components. First, I believe we should start by showing off the box. Now, the box is very cool. This is, of course, set 6395 if you want to search it up on Bricklink. And the front cover is pretty nice. You can find that online. That's the most common picture of the set. But on the inside, I don't have the inside container. Or I do. I have the blue inside, but I don't have like the slots and stuff. I have the instructions in there. I'm not going to show those off, but there is this suggestions area on the inside here, which is pretty cool suggestions. I like that one, actually. That's like a slightly different version of what we actually get. That one's very different. Or maybe that's the actual one that we get. Or maybe these are all the actual one. Yeah, these are all of the actual set. Okay. I'm just very stupid. And then on the back, this is where we get our suggestions. There we go. Now my brain's finally working. But we have these suggestions. That's probably my favorite, an oil rig. I like oil rigs. Smaller racetrack. Airport, which is pretty cool. But they did release an airport set at this exact same year. So, kind of doesn't... Or no, this is actually after, so... Yeah, they released a set 2 years before this. Or 3, I'm not sure. But, yeah, and that's right there. Anyway, let's get on to the actual set. Sorry if I was rambling on a bit, but these are going to be the figures I'm going to be showing off first. First, obviously they have no back printing, so I'm not going to be flipping them, but you just see the front. This guy has a very nice button-down shirt with 2 pockets on each side. He holds the racing flag, and he is the guy that starts the race. I don't know what you'd call that, but he's that. Here's a bystander, nice jacket, white hat. Here's personally my favorite, or one of my favorite figures from the set. The guy with the truck on the t-shirt. That's pretty cool. Another bystander. He's a bystander. Pretty common figure. He has a very nice striped shirt. And the old hair. Pretty nice. Here we have the black racer in his black suit with the zipper that goes from one side to the other. And also the pouch. Red racer with the same thing as him, but in red. Then we have 2 of these guys. And they're the Shell employees. They look pretty cool. They have the Shell logo on the center of their chest. Red hat. This guy is pretty cool. He has the old stretcher, which they still produce this piece, but it's different, and they can't have the wheels on it. I actually have 2 stretchers, but only one comes in the set. He has the cool red cross on him, which is pretty cool. They don't have that in LEGO sets anymore. Here we have the mechanic or repairman. I like his just overalls, very nice. Doesn't go around the back because this is an older theme, but older set, but it's still really cool. Then we have the white racer. Now the white racer has a different print to all the other racers. He has 2 lines going down the middle of his chest. One is black, one is red, and he has the S. Pretty cool. And then the blue racer is just the same as the black and red, but in blue. Then finally, we have the announcer. He has a light gray pants, not light bluish gray, light gray. So old gray, if you say that. And he is the announcer. He has a very nice tie. Very cool. Now I shall show off the vehicles, starting with the Blue Racer's car. Very cool. Has the number 2 on it. This brick is pretty, not common, but not rare. But still really good to get in this condition. Then we have the cool little base here. Pretty nice. Very nice car. And on the back you can see old gray great piece, which is pretty nice. With the black racer's car, with the number 4. This is probably one of my favorite color schemes for one of the cars. He's very satisfying, the black and the yellow. Has a black version of the base. and the number 4. I already said that probably, but it's still pretty cool. This is the white racer. This brick, I have actually 2 of them, both race cars from this 1985 set as well. I'll show that with this in a second, or a little bit later in the video. He has a yellow base, which is pretty nice, and of course all of them have that special grape piece, which is I thought is pretty cool. Then we have number 3, red racer. Did I say the white racer? Yeah, I think that's the white racer. This is the red one, yeah. And he's the number 3. He has another red base. Pretty cool. Now we have these just 2 little carts. These wheels, they would have the yellow insert like you see on this guy's wheels, but I do not have those. I'm missing those. This is the white one, has the white inserts, and there's yellow, blue. Pretty cool technique actually to make them. The wheels look good, and you can look up the instructions for this if you want to build it yourself on Bricklink if you don't have the pieces or the instruction manual. This is the basically the towing area thing. Shell. You can tow a car. You just ride it up onto the ramp, get its wheel in there, and it can drive around with it. Pretty cool. And this wagon. Oh yeah. This can actually attach onto the car's front to help get it onto there if it's broken down. This side has a wheel in it. Of course, we do get the Shell logo on the doors and on the back, I believe, right here. Then we do get this roof does open, the glass as well as the roof. I'm not going to open that though right now. And then we have this side, which has a fire extinguisher. It doesn't quite close all the way because of it. Now we will get into the actual set. Now this set is very nice, very big. Not as big as the airport, obviously. This is only 2 base plates. It has 5, which is absolutely crazy. But it is the biggest set I have, surprisingly, of the old 1980s sets. Now, these have the finish, or the starting line, but they're behind it, so I don't really know how that makes sense, but Lego made it make sense, I guess. Then we have a camera. It has one of those number bricks, little pieces, and that cool camera piece. Now this is pretty cool. It can swivel around, up and down through the use of the old hinges. I don't know if you can see them there, but you'll probably know what I'm talking about. And also side to side, but it has a little bit of grip there. Now we also get one of these with the old gray top, black bottom, pretty cool. Now up here, we get a staircase. I'm going to look up. Actually, let's finish downstairs. So we do have these fencing, so no bystanders are crushed, which I guess is a good thing. Then we have these, which are pretty cool. Just a little stopper, so no mechanics are crushed. Very fun. But we do have this little fuel pump, I'm guessing. We have some tools here, which is very nice. And we have a jack for a car. Now that just goes up, and you can prop a car up, change the wheel, put the jack back down. There you go. Very cool. And we have that exact same thing on the other side, but in blue. Now, these would normally, if you look on the back, they would have wheels, but I do not have the wheels. So, yeah, I am poor on wheels. But that also has the jack piece. Very cool piece. I actually really like that. Now going up the stairs. We do have these 6 flags that go around. Pretty cool. Just yellow flags with the rounded top. I guess antennae, you could call them. This is the starting area, which has the lap times. Oh, I just hit down the flag. That's okay. The lap times and the whatever these are, just some cool control panels. Which, if I focus, maybe, let's see if I can. Nope, that made it worse. There we go. You can see a little bit better there. It also has the number 60, and on the top, you could go 4, 3, 2, 1 for the lap number, or just starting off the race. And then we have these arrows, which tell you which way the track will be turning. I knocked something else off. So that's pretty cool. Oh. After fixing that, we can go on. You can see there are these shell logos here with the little shell. I am missing the shell one here, but that is okay. You can tell what they look like from here. There are 4 of them total in the set. 5 of these shell prints, one on each of these, and then one on the back of the van, as I showed previously. Then up here we have some more stands with more flags on top. These are cool pieces. They're angled a bit. Now, you want to know the funny thing? Mine are completely yellowed on the back. This one, not so much, but some of them are completely yellowed on the back, which means it was probably displayed facing a window that way, or that way. Which is interesting to see how it was displayed in the past. Now here we have the announcer's chair. I'm missing one of the panels and one of the top pieces, but it doesn't really matter. Gets a better view inside, honestly. We have a little phone there. Not a 1-brick phone, but 2-brick phone. 2x2. Then we have another control panel. We have a swiveling seat, and we have a little intercom. Now here we have the numbers 3 and 3, which is pretty nice. And that is pretty much it. But I will show you it set up. Now, this is what it looks like all set up. The Blue Racer is high-fiving him for fixing his car. And this is pre-race. Everybody's waving to their fans. Besides Black, he's just ready to go. We have the fans up here in the stands. The announcer probably blaring something over the speaker. Racer or the starter ready. The camera is rolling on the guys. This guy's on standby. And this guy's on standby in case anybody needs help. Really cool. Definitely a set I would recommend. Now, if you want to really improve this, you could add a 5th racer or even a 6th. Now, I have only one older car that I could use. And this is the 1985 set I showed earlier, which this little figure is in. And he can just go right here, even though it doesn't make too much sense because they're both number 1. Either way, I definitely would recommend this set if you find it. Or if you're looking to buy a set online, this is definitely a set I would definitely, yes. This is definitely a set I would recommend you to get. Amazing. Definitely, I say definitely a lot. A lot of playability. I do hope you enjoyed. I guess I should get one more shot with the box and the set. I do hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you later, I guess. A lot of videos today. Hope you enjoyed.